all that rain. Yeah, or just like, it's no clouds. And I love that. No, like, I kind of like it. I got lost them. You trying to swim? I really like Miami. Oh, I thought
YouTuber Trinity had a meetup for like minds, and this is the crowd I expected to show up. Very beautiful, melanated people who smell like incense and shea butter, and see a lot of natural hair, see a lot of beautiful women. It's a beautiful day in Atlanta.
We should do like an interactive, like everybody like say their names.
You said what?
Everybody should interact.
Well, I need a vlog.
You just wanted that little bit? You just wanted that little bit?
Oh, there it is. Oh yeah.
No, it's so many people.
Light versus light.
You got it. Good job.
What's your name?
Leo.
Leo?
Yeah.
How do you feel right now, Leo?
I feel high.
You feel
Very high. I just hit a bong with lavender, so I feel great.
You hit a bong with lavender?
Yeah.
That's nice. Can you let people see your hands? Your hands are nice.
My nose.
It's the rings as well, like the accessories.
Thank you.
Sorry. What is something you're extremely passionate about?
Modeling. I'm a model, so modeling. Everything about modeling. Runway, photography, the whole art, like makeup, everything that goes into modeling, styling. I want to be modeling.
If you had a microphone and the whole world was listening, what would you say?
Damn. I had the microphone and the whole world was listening. What would I say? I would say my Cash App. My Cash App, making Cash App.
That is so.
At least one person want to send someone.
Come on.
It's free money.
Come on. That's beautiful. I don't think anybody's gonna have a better answer than you, honestly. But that was all. Thank you, Leo. I appreciate it. What's your name? How you feeling?
Cameron Jemiah McKinley.
Oh.
Government.
Oh. How you feeling?
I feel good.
You took that correct.
I took this. I took one hit.
to be continued.
Right.
What's your name?
My name's Tariana.
Tariana? You have a beautiful smile, by the way.
Thank you.
The whole world's listening. You got a microphone. It's all on you.
That's such a hard question. The first thing that came to my mind was to be patient.
Be patient.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, that's as beautiful as it gets.
Yeah.
And how do you feel right now?
I feel great.
Yeah. Loving all the good people out here. Thank you. Alright, we're back from our brief intermission.
Yeah.
So again, remind the people of your name and how you
Cameron.
feel.
I'm not even the whole government. I feel ascended.
You're there.
Yeah. I'm
That's
in a
crazy.
ring.
What ring is that? You just made that?
I did. It's just like copper wire. I just, yeah, it's cool.
Do you have some work?
But she does.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna tap in. If you could tell the world one thing, what would you tell them right now? Microphone's on you.
Don't let fear hold you back. Just don't. Just don't.
Just go for it.
Because life is too short. As cliche as that sounds, it really is. Go for it and really tap into your potential for real.
Okay. What's your name and how do you feel right now?
My name's AB. I'm feeling grateful for life right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling blessed. I'm feeling grateful to, you know, have another day, have another chance, you know, become a more involved me.
What are you extremely passionate about?
Shit. I'm extremely passionate about creating art and fashion that makes a statement about our generation and can hold its like position in time and history. And it can be more like evolved. I want to be the type of person that like the next generation could look at and be like, oh, I could do that too. Like I feel like I'm doing something that I didn't know was possible when I was like 10, 12, 16, so.
You feel like you make your inner child happy?
Hell yeah, hell, like you can really just do what your inner child always dreamed of.
Wanted to do,
Always, that's what you're supposed to do.
That's what you're supposed to do.
People just need to figure out them, like who are you, you know what I'm saying? Like once I graduated high school, so many niggas was like, you gotta go to college, you gotta play soccer, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, and it's like, wait a minute, nigga, I'm still a kid, like I don't even know who I am, my nigga, like that's not even fair.
Some weird ass flow.
Yo, who wanna say this story?
Right.
Y'all did it together?
It's not even a good one. Like,
Yeah. It was just a funny story, like it's just funny. Like,
What was funny about it? What happened?
So, like, this was in our beginning phases of, like, we started our spiritual journey low-key together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Me, you, Courtney, we all kind of got enlightened together around after high school. So we were just fucking around, and we heard of DMT. I was really interested in it, and you know, someone, you know what I'm saying? So we ended up getting DMT, and we went to someone else's house, and we rolled it up in a blunt, in a backwood.
Not the back.
We rolled it in a backwood.
Do you know what the dude wrote our shit in?
Nigga, that shit was like a game or some shit. It wasn't good. It
That's
wasn't
okay.
better.
I know it wasn't too far off.
Yeah.
I see you have like the 1111 tattoo right there. Like, what does it mean to you personally?
Okay, so around 2019 is when I technically started my spiritual journey, and these were the first set of numbers that I would see repeatedly, like 1111.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and to me, at the beginning, it meant to me like, okay, this is like assurance that I'm starting my journey.
You're on the right path.
And then I was going through my photos one day, and there was an old picture of me in high school, and I had to take a screenshot of it, and it was like 1111. So I'm like, so these numbers been following me around. I just didn't know. Yeah. I was like, oh, wow.
Divine timing.
Yeah. Literally divine timing.
If you guys could tell the world one thing, they could all hear you, what would you say to them?
Don't think too hard on this, because we're literally in the matrix, and life is more than what society makes it seem. There's literally more to life than like what we think, but I feel like it just takes you tapping into yourself.
How you felt?
highlight, what?
Are you in the light? Are you looking good?
Yeah, I'm in the light.
Are you shining? Is the melanin glowing? Okay. What's your name and how do you feel right now?
My name is Trinity. Oh shit, should I move like?
We finna go right here.
Okay.
We finna go right here. We're gonna go right here.
Perfect.
So, what's your name? And how do you feel?
My name is Trinity, and I feel like I'm on shrooms, even though I have not taken any psychedelics whatsoever, and I'm not even high.
What are you extremely passionate about?
I'm extremely passionate about creating community and inspiring. And I feel like that might be like a little cliche, but like I don't be realizing my impact until stuff like this happens, you know? So I really just love hearing other people's stories, like, oh yeah, your video made me like change my whole diet, my whole spiritual routine. It made me like tap into my divine being, my divine self. So like, I love like inspiring people through just being me.
How do you envision community, you manifesting like community in the way that you want to actually see it play out in the world?
Yeah, doing this.
Doing stuff like this, yes.
And even on social media, like, people are just so interested. Like, the guy that just came up and created a whole Zodiac book.
Yeah.
Like, what?
And knew your grandma.
And knew my grandma and didn't even know me. Like, and lived in the same city that I lived in. Like, we grew up in the same area and we literally missed each other. Like, that's not coincidence, you know? That's very intentional. You know, everything I do, I move with intentions.
If you had a microphone and the whole world was listening, what would you say?
I would say sit with yourselves, meditate, like really figure out what it is that, figure out why you are at peace with yourself. And like, even like me, I am at peace with myself. There are still things that I need to work through. So even like me asking myself that question very much still applies, because we're always healing, we're always learning. But if I had to tell everybody one thing, it would just be like, sit with yourself, love yourself, and know yourself, so that you can do the exact same thing onto other people. I feel like it'll make the world a lot easier if we all just took 10 minutes out the day to just I'm supposed to be engaging online all the time. Like, I'm supposed to make YouTube videos and make money from it all the time. So it's just like, when I'm not doing that, I be feeling like I'm not productive.
Right.
But it's like, productivity to me is just being, like, in the same time, like in the same breath.
Yeah, for
just
sure. Being.
And it's like, I don't even have to, I can be and just make everything around me work in my highest favor. We're all hiked down as a family. One of them, like, what if we all found those fucking bikes and we just
Motherfucking Flow Network.
Send me the B and I come with a more. Got what he can't pay for. We can link like chain link. We bring guns, they bring swords. All your moves be pay T. Like my girl waist, of course. Fill her up like full course. We throw foes, ain't up north. Smoking on loud, need scented candles. Jumping on, yeah, I got the handles. 3 eyes wide like panoramic. At Hartsfield, man, I just landed. Tell them hoes we been away. Them boys dry like candidate. I made hits like 10 a day. Ain't just here, but here to stay. What I see ain't eyesore. What they see ain't full story. Who I be is much more. When they speak, we what for? Off the porch, I parkour. I debrief